Hello bosses all around the world, and in today's video we're gonna be talking about xNeon Circle. And before we get started, I want to introduce Roll the Dice HD. Links to each channel will be in the description. Is there anything you want to say? Yeah, anything you want to say, Roll the Dice?
Just yo, how's it going?
Yeah. How's it going, guys? But anyway, this video, not nothing matter. It's just gonna be like a new series that I may do. The truth about then the person's whatever, their name or something. If they want me to do it, like I'll have their permission, of course. And before I get started on this video, I just want to say that I'm not trying to hate on xNeon Circle or anyone in this video. I'm not even trying to start on. Well, I'm not trying to start on anyone. I'm just, you know, just saying the truth behind them, so I can give my actual opinion on them. My truthful opinion, and not my opinion I would say to people. So this is for everyone, so anyone can see this video, so then everyone can know what I think of one person in the school. If you want me to do a particular person and just say, oh, I'm not gonna try and hate on the person. Like if it's someone that I hate and I know that I hate them and I know it's gonna be a bad one, I'm not gonna do it on them because I don't want it to be all full of hate. So if you're trying to do one particular person, think the one we're talking about, I'm not gonna do that because I'm just not that type of guy. But anyway, let's get into this video. So I've known xNeon Cycle for 12 years now. We went to the same we go to the same secondary school and went to the same primary school. Roll the dice, where are you on the map?
I'm all the way back here. I went to go get back into my garage to get my other car.
What? Your other car? What car?
I'm a criminal.
It's not that deep, like we can do this on our own. Like we do this often every time.
Yeah, I know, but still,
Make sure you don't die first. But anyway, yeah, I've known him for 12 years, and me and him, we've been close friends, but like there was nothing really wrong with him back then. Like he was a little bit antisocial. But yeah, that was back then when we was 9 years old, and we're currently 15 years old, and this is where he's, you know, changed ever since, you know, year 8 or year 9 personally. Yeah, year 9, definitely year 9 he's changed, and he's changed in a bad way. Like he said that I've changed, I've become a dickhead, but you've changed. Like you're starting to but you're just under the influence of xNeon Hazards. Like I'm not trying to hate or anything on xNeon Hazards or blame it on xNeon Hazards, but we just come under the influence of it. Like, so say for example, if I was sitting there and like in the morning there would be sneak dissing, xNeon Hazards, Kiwi Killers, and xNeon's, not really xNeon, I don't really know about xNeon Cycle, but then they would all just be sneak dissing, and xNeon Cycle, he would just take it the wrong way, and he'd be like, oh, no one really likes the boss man, or should I say, no one really likes Sean. So then he would, you know, like he would just be like, oh, I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna like, what's the point of liking if no one really likes it? And then he would just like fit in with them or something. But then in reality they like him, but they just make this like part of what we do. And like everyone just talks about it and everyone's back. But I personally don't really like to do what I do a lot from what I hear. Like Roll the Dice HD is there half the time when they're sneak dissing apparently. Is that true? What did they say? Give me like an example what they say.
I'm not even sure. They didn't sneak this on.
What? Are you there in the morning? Oh yeah, you come at 9. I mean at 8. What time you get to school? 8:45.
I'm basically there. I'm basically
there when I'm
I'm basically there at line up like 10 minutes before line up. So
8
when
o'clock.
I come, I don't know if they sneak this before.
Yeah, but people told me they sneak this stuff. But anyway, yeah, they would be sneak dissing about me, and then xNeon Cycle would just be like, oh, these guys actually don't like Sean, but then they're just sneak dissing, they're just saying it so they can just get out. I don't know. They're just saying to get out of their system or something. But then xNeon Cypher would see it in a different way, and then he would just follow them and just be like, oh, I don't give a fuck about you. And then he would just say it to look cool and that, but then in reality, it's just stupid. Like, cause one time, I'm not even trying to, fuck me, bro. I got laid the fuck out. Anyway.
Looks like you died first, then.
Yeah, I know. I'm always looking shit on the video, you know. One day we have to do an actual video on this one. One day we have to do an actual video on this roller dice, so I can show you how we go in on this mission. Just us two. A 6-man mission with 2 men. Hey, protect me from behind. Why is it not hacking? Protect me. And yeah, like there will just be sneak this in, and then an example of this would be not even an example. What was I saying before? Like he would just say, oh, they don't really give a fuck about him, so then he would just try and act like he doesn't give a fuck about me, but then in reality he does give a fuck about me because I've known him and we went to the same primary school. So yeah, I mean, I've known him for 12 years, and now he's trying to act like he doesn't give a fuck about me because I've had an argument with xNeon Hazards and Kiwi Killers, and then he just don't want to give a fuck about me. And it's not even just trying to fit in like just with them. Well, because one time me and xNeon Hazards, we were like arguing, and I didn't really want to be around him. So then we're in the canteen once, and then I was gonna get up. I was like, oh, xNeon. I was like the person. I said his name. I didn't say xNeon Hazards. What the fuck? He spawned right in front of me.
Yo, you want to get in my car?
I'm gonna get my health up first. And I was like, no, xNeon Hazards is coming. Oh, I'm gonna go now, because I didn't want to be around him at this time. So then I jumped up, I went, and then Kiwi Killers was like, no, I'm gonna set an example. And then he was just like, oh, if you go, I'm going. You need to stop. You need to be friends. And I was just like, nah, don't follow me, don't. And then so it was just me and xNeon. It was just me, Kiwi Killers, and xNeon Cypher were there. We're sitting on the table just talking. And I was like, alright, he's coming. I'm gonna go now. Bye. And then they all jump up. They both jump up. They're just like, oh, alright, I'm coming with you. And then I'm just like, oh, come on. I said to xNeon Cycle, why did you come with me for? Because now it's gonna look like I'm trying to hate him. Like I didn't want to hate him. I just didn't want to be around him at the time because of all the negativity coming from him. So yeah, I just didn't want to be around him, and then that happened. And then they all jumped up. And xNeon Cycle was acting like he didn't give a fuck about xNeon Hazards, but then he was just doing it because everyone else was doing it. But yeah, CBS illusion. And he didn't jump up. He wasn't there yet. But he would have been there. He got there earlier, and he would have most likely stayed. Because he's not the type of guy to like follow crowd. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just like ever since he's come to secondary school, he's changed, and I'm not trying to hate on him, but he just changed. He's just become a bad person. Like, he's coming under the influence of xNeon Hazards, and he's just acting like a psycho. Like people in our primary school is talking about him, saying that oh, they don't like his change, but I'm not giving up on him. I still like him. He may not like me, but I'm not giving up on him because I know deep down that me and him are cool. But he's just acting like we're not cool because he's just trying to fit in. You know what I mean? Like, oh, no one likes Sean there, but then he will. Like, I had this conversation with Protato, that's his right hand man, and Protato just spoke to him about it, and then he was like, oh, so xNeon Cycle, why don't you like Boston? And he said, oh, I hate him. He fucking keeps talking behind my back and all of this. And then Protato said, how do you know this? And then xNeon Cycle said, because xNeon Hazard told me. So the impression that I'm getting is that xNeon Hazard is telling xNeon Cycle a load of bullshit that I'm talking behind xNeon Cycle's back when I really don't talk behind his back because I like him. Like he's obviously I don't need to talk behind his back because I like him. I don't really talk behind his back. So yeah, xNeon Hazard told him a load of bullshit that I, you know, apparently said, even though in reality I didn't say it. And then xNeon Cycle believed it, and he's just keeping it in his head and just waiting for it, and then he's just like, oh, I don't give a fuck about it. But then in reality, he needs to understand that I'm not sneak this about it. You can't just believe someone because someone said it. Don't believe things that people say. Like, I mean, yeah, xNeon Hazard, you say the same thing about me. I'm like, you can say I'm gullible, but I don't believe everything you tell me. People tell me a lot of shit that you say every day, and I don't believe it. it just depends on what it is. Like at the context, if like 30 people are coming up to me telling me that you said something specific, I would go to it and I'll say, did you say this? But then again, it depends if it's true or not. Like if it's coming from him, like if I know that he said it, then yeah. But if there's any advice for people, your friends that sneak this and that, and like someone sneak this is about one of your friends, the best I can say is just say nothing. Because if you say something, it will just cause trouble. And believe me, I've been in that situation a load of times. Trying to make a bad situation better, but it just makes it worse if you just tell the person what the other person's been saying behind their back. But anyway, the point of the story is xNeon Psycho. Come on, just be yourself. Like, don't be a psycho. Be baby.
What actually did he shoot him?
Huh?
I sniped him there for you.
I know, I saw that. That was a nice kill, Roller Dash. You're looking on point today, still. Looking on point. I want to do another video of you so I can show everyone how much I'm fucked up on GTA and how I'm better than you. What? Yeah, come pick me up. Where you at?
I don't want to move you down.
Yeah, you're not gonna move me down.
Yeah.
The point of the story is be yourself. Don't try and act up for certain people. Don't be a two-faced person. And yeah, and if I offended anyone in this video, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to go out to deliberately defend xNeon. I mean, offend xNeon Psycho. I mean, I like him. Me and him been tight, and I'm just saying, don't follow the crowd. Be yourself and set an example. Be a leader, not a psycho. Anyway, I hope you all will enjoy this video. Links to xNeon Psycho channel will be in the description. I may do this on a regular basis. The truth about ... the name, like the title of this video may just be the truth about xNeon Psycho, and I can make another video saying the truth about whatever, and I'll just go in depth about it, like the truth about Roller Dice HD. I mean, come on, bro. It's not like I'm trying to offend anyone. If I offended anyone, I'm sorry yet again. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed this video. I will see you in the next one. And before I end it, anything you want to see Raphael? Say Raphael.
Hashtag roll the RTDHD.
Like that it?
Or hashtag roll the HD if you want to see more of me in these videos.
Or hashtag the Bossman. I mean, what? Hashtag the Bossman organization. Anyway, hope you all enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one. Bossman out.